Area 51. What's going on there? Area 51 is a highly classified United States Air Force facility in Nevada's remote desert. Officially called Groom Lake or Homey Airport, it was founded in 1955, approved by President Eisenhower, to develop the U-2 high-altitude spy plane. The base sits on a dried lake bed, shown above, and has long runways for testing secret aircraft. Its true role, advanced aviation and weapons testing, was hidden under deep secrecy, which in turn fueled UFO and alien rumors. One of the earliest projects at Area 51 was the Lockheed U-2 reconnaissance plane. This 1965 photo shows a U-2, tail number 66951, at Biennois Air Base. Aircraft like this were quietly tested at Groom Lake under cover of darkness. Over the decades, other high-tech planes, State Route 71, Blackbird, A-12, F-117 stealth fighter, etc., also flew here. The intense secrecy led the public to imagine secret alien technology, but all documented projects involve human engineering. 1947 Roswell UFO incident. Metal debris found near Roswell, New Mexico made headlines as a flying disc recovery. The U.S. Army quickly retracted the claim, calling it a weather balloon. Decades later, the Air Force explained the crash as part of Project Mogul, a spy balloon array. Stories of alien bodies were later linked to ordinary military dummies and unrelated accident. While Roswell had no direct tie to Area 51, it set the stage for UFO folklore. 1955 establishment of Area 51. The CIA and Air Force secretly acquired Groom Lake in 1955 to host the U-2 program. Lockheed engineers even nicknamed it Paradise Ranch to recruit workers. The base's area designation, Area 51, came from Atomic Energy Commission maps. Officially, it was part of the Nevada Test and Training Range. 1989 Bob Lazar's claims. Bob Lazar, a self-described physicist, went public claiming he worked at a nearby site called S4 where aliens and spacecraft were hidden. He told sensational stories about alien propulsion, Element 115, gravity beam engines, that grabbed headlines. Lazar's accounts fueled conspiracy theories and pop culture, but researchers found no evidence to support them. In fact, Lazar's resume and credentials have been widely challenged as false. 2013 CIA declassification. In August 2013, the CIA released long classified documents on the U-2 program, finally confirming Area 51's existence. A CIA report from 1992, obtained via FOIA, even included a map pinpointing Area 51. Importantly, the report made clear that the UFOs of earlier stories were really U-2 planes flying at high altitude. The declassified files mention Groom Lake, Area 51, repeatedly, but make no reference to any extraterrestrials. 2019 Storm Area 51. A tongue-in-cheek Facebook event, then meme, called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us, went viral. It joked about raiding the base to see them aliens. Over 2 million people clicked going, but only approximately 150 actually gathered near the base on September 20, 2019. No one breached the facility. Nearby music festivals, e.g., Alienstock, drew about 1,500 attendees. The event was a cultural phenomenon, underscoring Area 51's legendary status, but it produced no new evidence of aliens. 2021 UAP, UFO, disclosure. In recent years, the Pentagon and intelligence agencies have acknowledged investigations into unidentified aerial phenomena. A 2021 ODNI report confirmed 144 UAP incidents, mostly unexplained, renewing public interest. Area 51 itself was not mentioned in that report, but renewed UFO disclosures have kept curiosity high about all secret sites. The Roswell incident, 1947. Though not part of Area 51, the Roswell crash is often tied to the lore. In July 1947, rancher Mac Brazel found strange debris on his farm. The local army initially reported capturing a flying disc, then retracted it, saying only balloon wreckage had been recovered. According to the U.S. Air Force's official Roswell report, 1994, the objects were remnants of Project Mogul, a top-secret balloon experiment. The colorful headlines and later claims of alien bodies turned out to be misidentifications. Air Force investigations concluded the bodies stories likely involved anthropomorphic test dummies or unrelated military accidents. In short, Roswell's rumors were debunked by classified balloon tests, but the tale became a cornerstone of UFO conspiracy lore. Bob Lazar's story. In 1989, Bob Lazar emerged on the scene claiming to be a physicist who had worked at S4, a secret lab supposedly south of Area 51. Lazar alleged the U.S. government was hiding alien spacecraft there and that he helped reverse engineer one flying saucer. He spoke of back-engineered gravity engines using element 115, and even claimed existence of secret briefing documents about aliens interacting with humans over millennia. These sensational claims brought intense attention to Area 51. However, no evidence has been produced to verify Lazar's story. Journalists and skeptics have found Lazar's educational background unsubstantiated and details of his work contradicted. He also faced legal troubles unrelated to Area 51. While Lazar's narrative added to the mythos, it remains an unproven, whistleblower account in the fringe community. Government perspective and declassified facts. For decades, officials simply denied Area 51's existence, treating it as an unnamed part of the Nevada test range. But starting in the 1980s and 1990s, more information crept out. The most significant disclosure came in 2013. The CIA publicly acknowledged Area 51 by declassifying a detailed history of the U-2 and Oxcot spy programs. That report placed Area 51 on the map and confirmed its use for U-2 development. It also explicitly stated that the UFOs in question were actually U-2s at extreme altitude. The U.S. Air Force now casually calls the base Groom Lake, or Homey Airport, and cites it as a closed test range. Official statements emphasize that any project at Area 51 is classified national security work. To date, no credible government evidence indicates the base has held alien ships or bodies. In fact, all declassified documents describe conventional aircraft testing. The intense secrecy, restricted airspace, no-fly zones, armed guards, is consistent with protecting cutting-edge technology rather than hiding extraterrestrials. Modern interest and culture. Regardless of facts, Area 51 lives large in popular culture. The isolated highway near the base, Nevada State Route 375, is officially dubbed the Extraterrestrial Highway, with a green road sign that invites UFO tourists. Gift shops in nearby Rachel, NV sell alien-themed souvenirs, and ghost towns capitalize on the legend. The Storm Area 51 event of 2019 became a global meme, illustrating how deeply the idea of hidden aliens had penetrated public imagination. Films and TV shows regularly depict Area 51 as a place of otherworldly secrets, for example Independence Day and episodes of The X-Files. In reality, there is no confirmed smoking gun of alien activity, but the mystique endures. As science writer Benjamin Radford noted, the base's secretive nature makes it an obvious leap for UFO theories. The image above is a conceptual illustration of a UFO hovering over a desert highway, the kind of scene Area 51 myths conjure. In truth, most unexplained aerial sightings near Groom Lake have plausible explanations. For example, NASA's Landsat satellites and hobbyists now regularly spot drone or airplane contrails, weather balloons, or atmospheric phenomena. As NPR and others have pointed out, high-altitude spy planes and drones could account for many reported UFOs. Without concrete proof of aliens or recovered spacecraft, the Area 51 story remains in the realm of speculation and sensationalism. Conclusion: separating fact from fiction. After decades of secrecy and storytelling, here is what we know. Area 51 is real, and its history is a matter of public record thanks to FOIA declassifications. It served, and still serves, as a testing ground for cutting-edge aircraft. Nothing in the official archives supports the idea that it houses alien ships or extraterrestrial technology. High-profile incidents like Roswell were later explained as mundane, though secret projects and whistleblower stories, e.g. Lazar's, remain unproven. Government agencies acknowledge UFOs as unidentified sightings in the sky, but they have not publicly linked those to Area 51 or aliens. Ultimately, Area 51's true, hidden truths lie in advanced aeronautics and Cold War history, not confirmed alien cover-ups. Viewers should evaluate legends critically and look to credible sources and declassified records for answers.